back to another video on the rest of the way and to another edition of AEW Rampage Out of 10. This week's episode got underway with a huge fatal four-way match between some of the best teams in the company. Riho faced her mentor Emi Sakura in a hard-hitting match while Powerhouse Hobbs squashed his opponents. And yeah, we had Swertres and Keith Lee on opposite ends in the main event. So let's get straight into it. The BCC versus Aussie Open versus Top Flight versus Dark Order in the opener. Dark Order attacked BCC during their entrance while Aussie Open and Top Flight were already in the ring. Yuta and Claudia combined to punish Alex Reynolds as the show headed into commercial. Wheeler Yuta became the legal man and took out Silver, but this allowed Reynolds to come back. Dante Martin took both members of Aussie Open out. Top Flight then tried to go for a cover, but Silver broke out. Mark Davison accidentally attacked his own partner, and all hell broke loose with all the wrestlers getting their offense in. Ultimately, Wheeler Yuta picked up a pinfall victory for his team, teaming it from the Dark Order, and they put down Darius Martin. And yeah, this gets 7 out of 10 for me. Good win for the BCC, kind of getting over their more aggressive, violent act at the moment, and potentially setting up further storylines down the road. So yeah, good match, and it did all the well to open up storylines as well. But anyway, Emi Sakura versus Riho was next. The Mental versus Prochet started with a collar and elbow, and Sakura tossed Riho around and responded with a drop kick and a running knee in the corner. The action spilled to the outside, and Emi hit a huge crossbody with Riho sitting against the barricade. Back in the ring, Riho tried for a fight back with forearm shots. Riho tried to fight back with forearm shots, hit a 619 and a crossbody from the top rope for a near fall. Sakura then tried for another move in the top rope, but earned a near fall with a splash of her own. The inaugural women's champion then hit a running knee and moved out of a pin moonsault attempt before running up Emi for the win. And Jet gets 7 out of 10. Powerhouse versus Protege versus the Mentor is always a great match, and this was no exception. Rio getting the win here is right decision, heating her up again before another title match potentially. But anyway, Powerhouse Hobbs versus Pentacles up next. Hobbs showed mere days after winning Face the Revolution Madder match what he was all about, destroying Pentacles within seconds to win a match. He cut short promo about his upcoming match at Revolution between himself and the winner of Joe and Wardlow. And yeah, this did the job it needs to do, really got that match over in a big way. And yeah, personally I can't wait for that match. It's going to be very violent, very physical, and yeah, it's going to do exactly the job it needs to do. And yeah, kind of just having this to build him up, I guess it made sense in a way. It's a bit of a shame for Spencer Coast to be short horse like that, but he doesn't seem to have a major role in AEW, unfortunately. But yeah, like I say, for Powerhouse Hobbs, got his chance to really build him up ahead of that match and hype it up. So yeah, on the whole, it's a good thing. But anyway, it's then time for our main event time. Swerve Strickland and Parker Boudreaux versus Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes. Before the match, Don Chalice approached Konosuke Sexual with a proposition. The heels blindsided the babyfaces to get the match underway. Keith Lee fought back against Parker as he pummeled him in the corner. Dustin Rhodes tagged and hit 10 punches in the corner. Parker and then dropped Dustin as the match headed into the commercials. Keith Lee then tagged and he and Parker had a hard-hitting encounter. Limitless one then dropped Parker with a shoulder tackle as he went after his tag team partner, the former North American champion, a few kicks as Keith Lee loaded with chops. Swerve and Parker combined to take the big man down, and a top rope stomp earned the Mogul affiliates a near fall. Tandem offense from Dustin and Keith earned them a huge win. And yeah, this gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Really good match. Surprised the babyface got the win. Thought the heels would get the win to continue building them, but I think there's still more in the storyline to come where the heels potentially get in control. And so yeah, that's good stuff. Takeshita versus Callis as well, really taking a step forward as well. And then as the show went off there, Ricky Starks attacked Jericho as our final build, final help to Revolution. So yeah, on the whole, good main event segment, fun match, and Jet did the job it needs to do, really. Overall, Rampage this week gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Yeah, I thought it was a good episode of Rampage, just in terms of in-ring quality. There was loads of great stuff on this week's show. Loads of, not so much stuff to get you hyped for Revolution, because most of that's already set in stone, but just loads of great matches. And yeah, you can already tell the direction and the AEW is heading in with multiple storylines after the show. So yeah, on the whole, a good hour of wrestling here. 7 out of 10. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and thoughts, comments down below. Follow the show for daily wrestling news and subscribe to my channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.